This is Jupiter Today for the 27th of November, 2014. Jupiter Today is a daily podcast focusing attention on the Jupiter system for the purpose of monitoring activity. At 0 hours UTC, the position of Jupiter on the celestial sphere is a right ascension of 9 hours, 39 minutes, 9.9 seconds, and a declination of positive 14 degrees, 47 minutes, 30.8 seconds. Current angular separation of Jupiter from the Sun is 102.25 degrees, and that's 0.972 degrees further away than it was yesterday. The distance between Earth and Jupiter gets ever closer and closer, primarily due to the orbit of the Earth coming around this way. But the distance today is 749,710,140 kilometers, and that's 2,297,651 kilometers closer than yesterday. And Jupiter appears to be moving toward Earth at a velocity of 95,735.46 kilometers per hour. And that's 337.58 kilometers per hour slower than it was yesterday. Io begins the day in Quadrant 3, moving west. Europa spends most of the day in Quadrant 1, moving east. Ganymede spends the entire day in Quadrant 1, moving east. And Callisto also spends the entire day moving in Quadrant 1, heading east. As you can see, Callisto is currently behind Jupiter. At 6 hours UTC, Io is still in Quadrant 3, heading west, but near its western elongation. Callisto's come out from behind Jupiter now. All three of these moons are in Quadrant 1, moving east, and Io is just coming around to Quadrant 4, which is also going to be moving east. They are all on the far side of Jupiter. At 12 hours UTC, Io has reached its western elongation and is now in Quadrant 4, heading east. 1800 hours, Io is passing behind Jupiter, still in Quadrant 4, but heading east. Europa has just passed its eastern elongation and is now in Quadrant 2, heading west. And by 0 hours UT tomorrow, Io is in Quadrant 1, heading east. Europa is in Quadrant 2, heading west. Jupiter satellite events. There are three. The first is at 3:30 UTC, when Callisto reappears from behind Jupiter. At 16:11, Io disappears into the shadow of Jupiter. And at 19:45, Io reappears from behind Jupiter. There is one satellite neutral event, which takes place from 2204 to 2213 UTC, and that is when Europa occults Callisto. 24 hours of the Jupiter sky. Enjoy the ride. I did find some recent images of Jupiter, which I'd like to share. The first is an occultation of Io by Callisto on the 2nd of November 2014 from 5:50 to 6:14 UTC. Next image is of Jupiter itself with Io and Europa, taken on the 24th of November 2014 at 5:13 UTC. Very interesting weather going on. And the third is an image of Jupiter taken on the 22nd of November 2014 at 9:32.5 UTC. There were no radio data observations, and there were no papers. So please subscribe. I'd like to hear your comments. Send your images of Jupiter and Jupiter system with the time that you took the images to the email shown. And until tomorrow, I bid you peace.